it's Sensei here. I hope you and your family are well. Okay, so this is just a quick update to give you two really key dates that we're working to return back to training as we slowly come out of lockdown. And those two dates are, let's have a look at the first one, the 12th of April. Now this is the day when gymnasiums are allowed to return, non-essential shops, hairdressers are allowed to reopen. So from week commencing the 12th of April, we will return back to training. But we will still, obviously at this stage, still implement those social distancing rules that we had prior to this lockdown, okay? So the normal things are restrictive numbers and restrictive training methods, okay? 21st of June, however, is the big one, all right? The 21st of June. This is when we effectively end social contact restrictions, which for us in turn as martial artists means that we can now go back to how we were training previously. Pairs work, sparring, doing gradings, day courses and competitions. So our training opens all the way back up again from the 21st of June. So get your diary out now. 12th of April is week commencing the 12th of April, returns back to training with the social contact in place. 21st of June, the end of restrictions effectively, where we can actually get back to how we were prior to the pandemic, okay? All right. Now, before you go, we need to talk about two really major key changes structurally within the Southern Sport Karate organisation. Here's the first. In the Eastleigh Club on a Saturday morning, we've been running one big session for teenagers and juniors combined. And sometimes I've found myself stretched between the two types of groups, and I feel like we're not really giving the dedicated focus on the age ranges that we need. So from the 17th of April, which is our first training session back, we will now be splitting this training session into two. One for the juniors, one for the teenagers. That means they can get dedicated training on the age range that they are, okay? Now that means that rather than it was originally 10 o'clock to 11 o'clock for one big training session, because I'm splitting it into two, it will now go 9:30 to 10:30 for the junior students, 10:30 to 11:30 for the teenage students, okay? We will also be moving into the smaller hall up by the cafe at the top. It's a lovely hall, we visit it, big enough, as long as I split it into two groups, okay? Final announcement is that the Winchester training hall will effectively move on the 16th of April from Week Community Centre to the Badger Farm Community Centre as from the 16th, okay? Our very first training session back will now take place at the Badger Farm Community Centre. It's the same location where we do our senior training sessions, okay? And don't forget, if you have any questions that you want to ask me, please don't forget, you can email me, you can use the WhatsApp group, you can email me, you can contact me or text me. Anything you need to know, let me know. I'm going to contact you again when we get to the end of March, beginning of April, as we run up to that first really important date, the 12th of April, for our return back. And I will address any issues that have happened between there and then and solve any of your problems for you. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks.